summer travel prices are soaring, especially to Europe. There are still deals to be had, especially on a Mediterranean cruise. Doesn't that sound nice? Emily Glazer is going to help us out here. Let's go.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
What are we doing here?
Let's just do it.
Now, there's an Olympic effect going on here with these prices. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. It's no secret the Summer Olympics are in London, and that's really affecting not just flights and hotels in London in that area, but also other Western European locations, since those people may stop over or fly in similar locations. But in Europe, it's now the time to take a Mediterranean cruise. The prices are down, in some cases, more than 50%, and it just makes you want to go. You'd
and
wonder,
bypass these, and some of these airfares. I mean, look at these airfares we're looking at.
They're
London,
high.
Paris, Berlin, Rome. I mean, starting at $1,126.
Yeah, more than $1,000. The question is, if you're going to cruise there, how do you get there?
Right.
And that comes with the price of many of these cruises. They'll package in the airfare either for free,
Yeah,
or reduced. So that's something that people should be looking for, in addition to things like the cabin upgrades and ship spending credits and different specialties and add-ons that you can try to get, because they're really hungry for consumers now there.
Now, every time we hear about prices soaring in the travel industry, we then start to hear about packaging, right?
Yes.
And we're seeing that a little bit domestically here. What do people have to be careful for there? Are you really getting a deal when you buy a package deal, Emily?
It's true. You know, we hear about package deals everywhere, and you have to wonder if you're falling prey to something.
Right.
So the big things to keep in mind are you using everything in this package? Will the free rental car and $100 gas credit help you? Well, you might not be using $100 in gas. So that's some, you may not want to eat at the hotel breakfast buffet. You might want a bagel on the go. So you have to decide if these are the things that you really would want anyway, or if you're not just getting lured into their exciting sales and discounts.
Now, if we want to get away, and we want to get away out of the States, but maybe not to Europe, what are some other places we can look at and still sort of, not break the bank?
Well, if you're an intrepid traveler, it may be a bit more expensive, but believe it or not, this is the summer to go to Japan. It's still reeling from their natural and nuclear disasters last year, and the flights are still expensive, more than $1,000, but they're down from last year.
Going into Tokyo, I
right.
assume. Right.
So that is one place where the flights are still expensive, but have been down, I think, around 13%. And the hotels and tour operators within the country are doing a lot of really big discounts. So if you're an intrepid traveler willing to kind of go that extra many miles, then that might be right for you.
And have some of the travel agents expressed that they've heard concerns from people about traveling to Japan? I mean, people who think there may still be a radiation issue. I mean, did they
It's a
tell
great
you that?
question. I actually spoke with someone who is going to Japan this summer, and he said he worked with a travel agent, and at this point, while the concern is there's enough to mitigate it, and you've read all the news reports that things are safer, and you're hearing that it's okay now. So I think that people who are adventurous and willing to go there to begin with might be the right people that would feel okay about visiting there. Another great place that I also just wanted to mention is Latin America and South America. We're just hearing incredible things about it. I really want to go myself now after hearing all about it. Also, a lot of package deals, especially with eco lodging.
Right, that's very big in Latin
Amazon,
America. Right.
and you got for $500, 4 nights in the Amazon and the excursions, and they pick you up at the airport. That doesn't include the flights.
And you can rent a house often. I mean, I have friends who rent houses instead of staying in a hotel. I think they often do better doing that. I mean, is that something people should be checking out?
Absolutely. Sites like Airbnb.com and HomeAway.com offer incredible houses. We looked through a lot of them as we were writing the story, and it gives you that more authentic experience to begin with, but you can also cook at home.
Right.
You have more space if you're traveling with a family or a large group of people.
Save money by cooking.
Exactly, and you get the outdoor space and perhaps free parking if you have your car with you as well.
You can just spread your stuff around. I like that idea.